Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. I was low-key embarrassed by black culture for about 15 minutes. No, seriously. I was sitting around watching videos about different cultures. Their food, their customs, their traditions. And bro, some of these cultures are beautiful. Thousands of years of history, ancient languages, ancient ceremonies, recipes passed down for generations. And I'm sitting there thinking, damn. Imagine you talking to a fine-ass girl from Sri Lanka, and she asks to try food from your culture. So you reach under your seat and pull out a big stinking bowl of chitlins. Yes, nigga, pig intestines. The poor Sri Lankan girl is gonna call an Uber immediately. That's bullshit, man. And for a second, I felt cheated. Because when you compare black American culture to cultures that had thousands of years to become what they are, it can feel like we're still figuring this shit out. And then I had a thought. Hold on. Black Americans have only been free from slavery for about 160 years. We've only had civil rights for like 60. Nigga, do we even know who the fuck we are yet? Like deadass. Maybe we're not unfinished. Maybe we're early. And bro, when I looked at it like that, everything changed. Cause hold on. In that tiny-ass window of time, we created blues, jazz, rock, hip-hop, some of the biggest comedians, some of the biggest athletes, some of the biggest entertainers the world has ever seen. And then my brain broke, cause that's when I realized. Some groups became masters of finance. Some groups became masters of engineering. Some groups became masters of trade. Black Americans, we became masters of storytelling. Think about it. We took pain and turned it into music. We took struggle and turned it into comedy. We took heartbreak and turned it into art. And because America has the biggest microphone on earth, the whole world ended up listening. That's the crazy part. The audience wasn't just America. The audience was everybody. So now people in Bangladesh love Michael Jackson. People in Brazil love Kendrick. People in Croatia love LeBron. The culture traveled further than the story. And honestly, maybe that's why black culture feels so powerful. Not because it's old, not because it's ancient, but because somehow, one of the youngest cultures on earth became one of the most influential. And that's kind of beautiful. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I was so focused on what we lost that I forgot to look at what we created. Follow DeepFriedLogic, where we fry up thoughts hot, from identity to history and everything in between. And if you really rock with Unk, tap into the Deep Fried Scrolls podcast. Link in my bio.